Hey, how's it going, everybody? DeviantGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Regrowth. Now, as you can see while I look around, there's quite a lot of things. First off, cows keep escaping. Where did my sword go? Oh, there it is. Had to clear my inventory to collect all that glass. Cows keep escaping my little pin here. See this one over here. Another cow hiding back this way. I see you. I think I need to make my cow pin a little bit bigger, but I'm not quite sure what's going on because they'll be in the pin. That's weird little sound like. They'll be in the pin until I leave. As you can also see, I finished the dome. That took quite a while. A good, probably like 4 hours put into finishing this. But it looks awesome with the Tinker's glass, because you can see like right through it. Because the one problem I usually have, I love making domes, it just looks cool to me, but the one problem I have with doing it in vanilla is the texture of glass is just really messy, very busy. So when you have something like this, you can't see in the dome very well. When you're in the dome and you're looking at it, it looks really cool, but when you're outside the dome, it's really hard to see what's actually in it. But this one being so clear, you really can tell, yeah, this is a dome, but it doesn't interfere with the color, with what's in it. Oh, it looks so good. Oh yeah, the grass is finally filled out all the way, which is awesome. So I've done a lot of other stuff off camera as well, and I'll show you that in a second. One thing you can tell, I cleared this out because I did a lot of hybrid stuff, because you guys have seen it. Match one plant with another plant. Hopefully they'll make a baby plant of a new type. So I've been doing a lot of that. I also have a ton of creosote oil. Things actually, okay, so this is not full at the moment, but these blocks make a huge amount of this stuff. So eventually I might just have to void it until I can put a use to it. But yeah, fix this up. So I got some redstones, just working on both these so I can make all that glass. I've been making metal blocks of the stuff currently. So let's make some copper blocks in here while we're at it. Lava's good. I also did a lot of the runic altar recipes to get a whole bunch of new seeds, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and go through them. But one thing I want to do, I got this as a reward. Just like I got the potion version here of emptiness, and I wasn't sure what it was, so I drank some of it, and it didn't tell me what it was, so I had to search through the book. But the can I get that back? I can't. Okay, so shift click and we'll get back. So 360 minutes worth of emptiness. What this will do, I go into the library lexicon here, mystical items. I thought I bookmarked it, but I guess I didn't. Ah, here we are. Complex brews, and the brew of Vanity's emptiness. It basically, this is the recipe you put in here. You can make a potion out of it. You can also make the incense out of it. But what it'll do is in a 128 block radius, I don't know if the incense is the same because it doesn't tell me here, but I will assume it is 128 blocks. No mobs will naturally spawn. Now, if I take the sextant here and put this, oops, I grabbed the wrong thing, that as the center, and 128 blocks. Whoa. When you get about that far, it's kind of hard to get it. Let me hop up here, get a little extra height here. 128. Perfect. All right. So no mobs will spawn naturally within this range, which is a pretty decent range. Which means, as far as I'm aware, because I'm not up and up on mob AI, I don't believe mobs like zombies, which have the largest tracking radius, as far as I'm aware, will track me from that far out. And that's if they spawn like on the edge. Now, if they wander in naturally, then yeah, I might get a zombie or two. But this should seriously help with working at night. Come on. There we go. And you can see the emptiness here going on. And it's 128 blocks from me, by the way. So if I'm standing here, it'll go out to that edge that I showed you. But if I start walking off this direction, it'll start expanding that direction and shrinking on this side. So as long as I'm within the, what was it, 30 blocks, so I think around where that tree line is, it stops giving me the ability. As long as I'm within that sphere, I will have this emptiness here. But I also have a potion of it, so I can bring that with me when I'm going out on adventures and hopefully cut down on some of the stuff. Let's go ahead and collect some of these rewards, because as you can see, I have 25 quests unclaimed. Yes, I worked quite hard off camera to get all this. So a lot of them were these seeds. So Spidey seeds was basically spider eye, a string, and I actually had a spider eye from earlier kill drops, so that was pretty easy. So let's go ahead and collect some essence of spider. The creepy was that creeper heart that I collected. I believe I had it recorded in the last episode. And then some gunpowder and all that stuff will give me the creepy seeds, which gives me the creeper essence. The fragmented seeds was basically all of the runes minus like 3 or 2. And then that, so we will collect, collect that one. The lapis lazuli seed was basically the blue dye, the dye seeds, and the reek of misfortune, which is the elder sapling. You saw how I made these things. So I basically created that one. The glowstone seed was yellow flower, and the odor of purity, which is hawthorn saplings. And I keep double right clicking when I don't mean to. And then the speed seeds, I needed to make a speed 2 splash potion for this one, which is gunpowder, glowstone, sugar, and netherwort in reverse order. And that makes the potion petals, which I'm not quite sure. Yeah, see, there's this bug that's been going on. You can see that there's nothing in there, but if I open up a chest, there it is. I don't know what's going on. It's with the mod pack itself, because I'm not getting much lag. It's just when I collect items, they don't show up here sometimes. So it gives me a speed buff for 20 seconds if I eat it. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. What if I have full hunger though? Will I not be able to eat it? So let me wait till that goes down, because that could be another thing. I might not be able to like eat it while the effect's going on me. Come on. Boom. All right. Can I eat you? Okay. So yes, you can eat this, and I don't mind consuming it, because in here I have all the seeds that I haven't planted, and there's the speed one. So yeah, I don't mind wasting that one, quote unquote, if it's wasteful. I did do the emerald seed and diamond seed. I believe I did that on camera last time. These seeds I haven't done, mostly because Cinnabar requires actual quicksilver, and quicksilver is from the shimmer leaf, and I think I can get shimmer leaves as one of those mutation type drops, but I haven't gotten one yet, so I haven't tried that. This one requires amber, which amber you can only get through actually amber bearing stone, and amber bearing stone you get through nether amber ore. So I have to actually go to the nether to get that one. Regeneration requires gas tiers, and I don't want to waste the gas tier. And the ritualite requires a whole block of titanium ingots, which I don't have ritual titanium ore, which I think you can also get from the nether. Correct. Okay, so yeah, those are the seeds I haven't gotten yet. I'll probably work on those off camera too. This is the one I've worked on quite a lot, as you can see. This is basically red mushroom and brown mushroom combined. Wolf Bane is snow and mandrake. And chili seed, sweet corn, and cucumbers are all basically melons and other things. We'll get some cucumbers and sweet corn and chili pepper. Tomato is needed with the chili and garlic, basically. Blackberries are melons, carrots, and then blueberries and raspberries and strawberries and so on is branches off of that. And yeah, I am gonna let it go tonight because I don't want to. I want to see how the non-spawning thing works. Blue and is basically poppy and dandelion seeds, and the daisies and all that stuff are branches from those. So I will go ahead and grab all of these. Now this one is blue and poppy, and I think I'm full, and it's, yep, there we go. Once again, I don't know why it does that. If I look into an inventory, it's fine. I can see, I need this out of there. Because everything else I've been collecting while doing the hybrids and stuff. Like the mushroom can go in there. I don't know what's with that glitch. It's kind of weird. Okay, claim that one. Same with like pink tulip requires this, and the blue and this, and dandelion or something like that. Now... Oh, I didn't collect that one. Okay. Now, the spot I stopped on specifically is the mystical flowers, because the mystical flowers, the red and all these things, will basically make the mystical flower that I use. Oh, come on, I want uses. The use I'm looking for. There we are. So this, when you crop and harvest from it, you'll actually get like the red petals, which you use for Botania. And it would be really convenient to just have one of each of the flowers just naturally growing, and then maybe have like this thing hammer, or the drums harvest it using the hopper here, because as you can see, I've collected quite a lot. Like maybe make a flower field here of just all of them. Okay, now it is nighttime, and I just want to make sure. Yep, I am on normal difficulty. Okay, so you spawned, but nothing else has. Why'd you spawn? Of course, you know, being a skeleton, my arch nemesis, it had to spawn. But, you know, you will die now, sir. Thank you. Nothing else spawned but a skeleton. All right. It's kind of working, I guess. That's weird that he spawned. I wonder if he just wandered in. Unless there's a skeleton spawner in the ground. I doubt that, though. All right, so yeah, those things I'm going to work off camera too, but I needed all those dandelion seeds to get it. That's why I've been kind of working hard on getting these, because here's all of the flowers in the tier. You work with this one and move onwards, and I needed all of these to do that. Now, I also have collected the things that I need to make the cat, the sheep, and the pig. So I will do that one also in between cuts here. But I wanted to show you something interesting. If you put an item frame with an item that you want collected right next to it, has to be literally next to it. That's why I had to move it from here to over here. The hopper hawk, instead of putting it into this chest, will put it into the respective chest. So for instance, if I stand over here and go click and collect all of this stuff, all of the essence here will actually go directly into here instead of going into here. So that's actually been quite convenient. And because I was having this run while I was building the dome, I have actually overflowed this and this. I had to keep going down and harvesting the regular and then turning into strong for all the different eggs. So that's actually quite convenient to know. So if you have like a few farms, maybe like 4 different farms in an area that the hopper hawk can collect from, and each one produces a different thing, and you want the specific item, you can do this. I don't know if I can put a... Actually, do I have another item frame? I don't have another item frame. I don't remember if you can put 2 item frames next to each other now that I think about it. They might all share the same spot. You might not be able to do that, but at least you can reroute it a little bit. That's kind of convenient. All right, be right back. I'm going to quickly eggify these 3 things. All right, and we're back right at the end of this. Sweet. So there's a wolf, pig, sheep, and ocelot. I went ahead and did the wolf one. It was just 2 bones. So I'll claim these, which will give me another one of those eggs, which is good. Now, the spider requires a sheep egg, So I'm going to make sure not to use that one. The slime requires a cow egg, which I did use, so I'm going to have to make another cow egg. The creeper requires a pig egg, which makes sense since they were the messed up pigs. So that one doesn't require one. What's this one? Hobgoblin requires a villager. Okay, so some of these eggs I'm gonna have to save. So I'm just gonna put them in here for now. I got some experience droplets, which is nice. I've been using this since I've collected so many of them. I don't really need the experience droplets. I will just put it in here for now in my junk bag. But it is good to have for the future eggs. Now, let's see if this works. Ah, it does work. So you can put 4 item frames in. That's really good to know. I'm just going to keep that right there and put the hopper hawk back now that I am no longer dropping items all over the ground. Now, those unlocked a lot of different recipes or not recipes, but quests to do. So I'm going to quickly peek through some of the old ones, make sure none of these are really new. And maybe, let's see, can we do this one yet? No, because I need a gas tier and I want to save those gas tiers because I know by looking it up that the gas recipe one, the one that makes me more tiers, requires 2 gas tiers. So until I can collect more, I don't want to waste it. Let's see, nothing new there, nothing new here. I think these are the only new ones. So there's the witch's oven. So I did start this. I just need 16 clay jars, and I could have gotten saplings that way. And then this one, nothing new. All right. So by the way, not a single mob besides that one skeleton poked me while that was going on. Let me quickly gather some things up, make some clay pots, quickly finish that one. And then I want to do one more thing before I call it an episode. Alrighty then, we are back and we've already collected all these, so I'm just going to claim that and toss the sapling in here as well as these extra bottles. And I guess it's nice that they gave me one of each vanilla sapling. I already have ways of confronting that. Ah, it's nighttime and I'm not like gonna sleep because I'm not worried about it. Oh, that saves so much energy. Really annoying having to like walk down here, sleep, and then walk back up every freaking 10 minutes. So I forgot the creeper seeds. I like how it has little adorable creepers, and yep, I've got the diamonds. I just finished my diamond collection one while I was cleaning up some stuff, and I planted that already, so we will be growing diamonds for hopefully some future upgrades, especially with Tinker's Construct. Tinker's Construct definitely needs it. So before I end the episode, I wanted to, oh yeah, this is one thing that those of you who are trying to gather a lot of seeds, if you put it in this configuration, having the doubles, of course, and then of course running off out of sticks, like this, it gives you a, see, it's already planted a seed here. Come on, pick that back up. This is what I've been doing to collect a lot of this essence seed. You can do this for any plants that you need a lot of the basic seeds, and it'll always be 10-10. It shows just unidentified here, but if you identify it, it'll be whatever it was. Second thing I wanted to quickly show you, because I forgot to mention it in the last cut, when you do a hybrid and the parents are strong, the child between the two will be around a 5-5, sometimes worse, sometimes even better when they breed together. So if you want to jump start, use the high-end seeds instead of the mid-range seeds. Anyways, back to what I was going to do for this episode's thing. Where are you? I gotta find it again. Thing keeps moving on me. Here we are. Deep breath, right? Big Daddy. Let's go ahead and make the diving boots, suit, and helmet. All right, so there be the boots. This is what I need. Oh, I'm 1 leather short, really? That's kind of inconvenient. Nope, never mind. I just didn't see it up there. All right, so there's the diving suit and the glass on top with copper diving helmet. Now I probably need to make a supply and an air pump. Now the supply is unfortunately leather, which I did use up all of the leather I have. I could try the fish method, but that is never really convenient. I used up all my rotten flesh. And the diving air pump. Okay, so we need another one, or do we use the same one and then use it as a crafting recipe for this? And an iron wheel. All right, let me go ahead and get another leather piece. I might have to go kill off a zombie since it's night. Aha, there's a zombie over here. And yeah, see, he didn't auto track me. I actually had to move in his direction before he tracked me. Really? You're not going to give me anything? Jerk. All right, be back. All right, so it's a little bit later. Saw that I was kind of getting near the end of the episode, so I went ahead and crafted this off camera. It did require a diving air supply, so I made 2 of these. I think I need to actually have one on me because that goes for pants. Aha, so yeah, this goes on the chest, even though it doesn't look like a chest piece, and the helmet. Now the air pump will be put on the surface, and you can right click it to give it some power. Wish there was a way I could see how much RF I was giving it, because I believe it uses RF for its power source, because you can put an actually like a engine or whatever next to it. I should see if the wood engine will work next to this thing sometime, because if I look up engines, the only ones I've got is the wooden engines from Buildcraft, and that's pretty much it. So I bet you the Buildcraft engines will work. Oh yeah, that's right, you also got forestry engines too, so one or the other will work. But anyways, to give this thing some power one way or another, and then you can actually dive. Now the thing is, I want to say near the surface. Okay, so it is giving me oxygen. The only concern I have is it doesn't tell me how much. I don't know how much I've got. Now I know I can be about 64 blocks away from the thing. So I'm going to quickly gather some of the stuff that I need to. Ooh, this is going to be slow mining down here, I just realized. I might need to. I not mine it because of this on top, or is it just because I'm underwater? I might need to get something that can mine this. What mines it? Copper. Okay, so I don't have a powerful enough tool. That's sand. The other thing I need to collect, I got some blue coral apparently already. I need some ancient sand. Alright, so I'm too far away. Too far away. Too far away. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like the fact that whew, that was close. It must have just run out of power. Yeah, thank you for activating now. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably try and put a redstone or a wooden engine next to it, see if I can power it that way so I can stay under longer. But the other thing I need to find is some of this ancient sand, which I'm not quite sure where it is. And the coral rock, I need a copper pick. So I'm getting there. This is a step in the right direction, at least. Do I have a chest on me? I'm pretty sure I have a chest in this bag. I do. So I will leave all of the diving equipment and the coral in here. Now this is annoying, by the way. It makes 3 iron wheels and you use 2 of them for this thing. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this extra iron wheel. Put my armor back on, and that can go down there, not this one. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of an episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. One thing I do want to mention, I've noticed that my views for the videos have been dropping, and I'm not sure if it's because it's Minecraft and people aren't super interested in it anymore, which is very likely, or this weird YouTube thing that's been going around. Now I know YouTube isn't really having problems per se, but it has been having a little issues. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers have had less views, but it also could be the winter. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying it, and if you are, let me know. And if there's anything I can change about the series, that's obviously feasible. humanly possible. I mean, I can't go offering real diamonds to people every time I collect a diamond or something silly like that. But, you know, if you have any suggestions on what could make the series better for you guys, do let me know. Finally, you grew up. I had to freaking kill zombies for the leather. But either way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to stay epic. This is DeviantGamer signing off. Adios.